Hi, welcome to another episode of Dining Dojo, and today I'm going to bring you a review of the Suntory Caramel Brown. This is a new beer that is released by Suntory. Actually, this is not a beer. This is actually considered a hapusho. A hapusho is a type of beer that is not, according to the Japanese law, is not beer. Because beer in Japan, to be classified as a beer, it must contain only hops and barley. And this contains other items besides hops and barley. This contains, if you look on the side, it has hops, it has barley, and it also has sugar to it. It also has some spirits in the komugi, which is also another type of wheat, and also it has gas. So this is what makes it a hapusho. Normally in America, this would be considered a beer, and for this purpose, I consider this a beer. And this is the Caramel Brown comes at a 5% ABV. And it just came out for the winter, and it says Caramel Brown, a mellow sweet aroma with a rich flavor. Enjoy the rich moments of winter. So this is their winter beer, and it says that that the caramel is actually from Europe. It contains European caramel and with North American bittersweet hops. So let's open it and let's give it a try. The Suntory Caramel Brown. Okay, I have my glass. Okay. As you can see, it comes off to a beige color, a light brown, khaki head. The bubbles are dispersing rather quickly, but they're still quite tight. And as you can see there, you can see light through it. And this beer almost reminds me of a red ale or a brown ale. Since it's a caramel brown, I would figure that. So let's wait for the head to to dissipate a little bit more. And this beer just recently just came out in Japan. This came out in about like 2 weeks ago, actually. This is when I first saw it, and for a small can, it's a 300 is a it's a 350 ml can, and it's for only 140 yen, or it would be close to about $2 American. And it's a 5% ABV, and they do make the bigger 500 ml can. So if you are ever in Japan and if you see this beer, and you'll see it, hey, maybe give it a try. Let's see how it tastes first. Before, as you can see, I see light coming through it. There is definitely some lacing on it, and the head is coming off, dissipating quite quickly. And it pours like poured like a typical brown ale or a red ale. So let's give it let's see how it smells. I somewhat can smell the sweetness on it. I somewhat can smell the caramel flavor, but I also do smell a lot of alcohol in it. For only 5%, this is quite odd. But you do have the hint of caramel, and you do have the hoppiness that you would find in a beer. But you can tell this is not a beer, by a quick smell of it. It does not have that rich breadiness that you would normally find in a lager or a pilsner. Okay, so let's give it a taste. Oh. Oh wow. That is a very interesting drink right there. This does not taste like beer at all. This tastes like alcohol. This tastes like alcohol with the little taste of beer. It has a very strong alcoholic taste. You do have the hints of the breadiness from the hops that are in it, and you can taste a little bit of the caramel flavor of it. You can actually taste it just a little bit. It almost reminds me of a light beer that you would find that you would typically find like in America or in Europe. It's like a light beer with a little bit stronger alcoholic taste to it. It's a quite interesting beverage, to say the least. And hold on. And it's a 47 calorie. So for this one can alone, it is about 150 calories in this can. It's actually quite high for a hapuso. Now, would I go out and get this again? Probably not, but if you're looking for an interesting taste, if you want to try something new, I would recommend it. But if you like a good beer, go out and get a good beer. There are actually some quite decent winter beers out there right now in the market, so please try those. This is Dining Dojo saying goodbye.